Half cash, arguably one of the most annoying game modes in BT6, but I thought, why not make it harder? In today's challenge we're obviously playing half cash, but we can only use one tower, no heroes allowed, as well as no powers and no insta-monkeys. Can we beat this challenge and claim victory? Let's find out. Alright, so let's get Heli Pilot. Oh, he's too expensive. Well, let's try Ninja. He should be able to do it, he can pop every type of loon. So yeah, he should have no issues oh. Well, let's try Boat. I mean, also can pop all types of loons, very strong. And he also fails. Well, it's probably the map, right? Let's try another map. And then he surely doesn't do it. Well, let's try it on the brand new Spa Pits, placing Boat right in the middle, putting him on last. And we need a tower that is fairly cheap, can pop all types of balloons, most notably lead balloons and camo balloons. So we have to upgrade his middle path to tier 2 before round 28. Then the first leads come. And we also need to upgrade bottom path tier 2 before he gets to round 24. I'm leveling middle path first because it's just more damage and it's easier to get through the rounds. So that's the reason why I'm leveling middle path over bottom path first. And we'll make it in time, so it doesn't matter. And then we of course get Cannon Ship. Because, yeah, well, more damage and we're going middle path anyways. Because middle path has a lot of damage. And yeah, instead of going top path, on top path you have to decide if you go middle or bottom path. So you either have lead popping power or you either have camo popping power. So you would have kind of need to decide. And if you go bottom path, yeah, well, sure, you make money, but you don't do enough damage. So that's why you want to go middle path. Because middle path has the hooking ability, which makes it superior to top and bottom in that regard, because you can just one-shot Moabs. In this challenge, you mostly don't need the hooking ability, but it could have been useful in many cases. And especially once we get to tier 5, which we definitely need, then the hooking ability isn't needed at all, because we just normally have enough damage to pop down the mob player. Same as with tier 4. So you kind of always have enough damage to just take mobs out like that. If you would have gone further than round 80, maybe I'll make a video on that if you want, write down in the comments, then the hooking ability becomes useful because a lot more mobs are in those rounds, so eliminating those can be very useful. And fun fact, they also make you more money. As you already saw, round 63 is one of the biggest problems. I leaked some lives, but luckily we have 100 plus the mana lives. So we survived that round. And apart from 63, we don't have any problems, because once we get to more difficult rounds, notably rounds 76 and round 80, we already afford the tier 5, which then enables the damage we need to defeat all of the other rounds. And that is in a little bit. There we have tier 5 Pirate Lord. And Pirate Lord's hooking ability can hook in 6 Moabs, or 6 BFBs, or 6 DDTs if you have bottom path, and 2 ZOMGs. Luckily we're not dealing with those kinds of numbers here, but yeah, if we would have gone further, then that would have been very, very useful. As opposed to, yeah, older versions where you could only hook in 3 Moabs, or 3 BFBs, or 3 DDTs, and only 1 ZOMG. Like the one on round 80 we just defeated. And yeah, here you have the map code on screen if you want to try the boat strat yourself, or even come up with your own solution. I'd be happy to know your strategies, so please write them down in the comments and leave a like and subscribe to help out the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!